In this video, we uncover the rarest and most valuable coins ever discovered, each holding a remarkable place in history. These extraordinary pieces hide incredible stories, surprising origins, and unbelievable values reaching into the millions. Join us as we explore the treasures collectors dream of finding. Top 5. The 2000 D Lincoln penny is a coin millions of people handled without noticing anything special, yet a few rare examples from this year became some of the most surprising discoveries in modern numismatics. Ordinary in appearance but extraordinary in story, this coin has gained a reputation collectors never expected. It belongs to the final decade of the Lincoln Memorial design. As the series approached its end in 2008, minting patterns shifted slightly, and rare striking results occurred naturally. These minor variations in 2000 created unusual pieces that collectors now search for. The Denver Mint produced an enormous number of pennies that year, but hidden among them were coins struck under conditions that made them unique. These special pieces now stand far apart from typical circulating pennies. Collectors appreciate how a modern penny can carry unexpected value. This particular year produced coins with subtle differences in pressure, alignment, and surface finish. Even without dramatic errors, slight mint-made traits can transform a coin's rarity. Some 2000 D pennies show unusually crisp details on Lincoln's portrait, suggesting that the dies were fresh at the moment of striking. Others show slight distortions in lettering or rim structure, created when machinery shifted ever so slightly. The reverse side with the Lincoln Memorial shows its own clues. Slight spacing changes, texture variations, or light doubling on columns are signs that a coin may belong to the rare category. These details are often invisible without careful inspection. Because these pennies are copper-plated zinc, the surface quality plays a major role. A few rare pieces escaped oxidation, wear, and discoloration, keeping their bright, clean appearance for decades. Such preservation dramatically increases desirability. Collectors look closely at the mintmark, edge flow, and the spacing between date digits. Even a small deviation from the standard pattern can indicate an unusual strike, making the coin far more valuable. In recent years, people have discovered 2000 D pennies with subtle die cracks and natural minting pressure marks. These aren't flaws that reduce value. Instead, they serve as proof that the coin experienced a distinctive production moment. Condition remains essential. Many 2000 D pennies circulated for years, but the rarest one stayed untouched and sharp, almost mirror-like. High-grade examples immediately attract strong interest from collectors and investors. Collectors enjoy the thrill of finding modern coins with surprising potential. The 2000 D penny reinforces the idea that rare treasures aren't limited to old coins, they can appear in recent decades too. Online communities have highlighted rare 2000 D finds, inspiring thousands to recheck their pennies with new attention. This growing awareness continues to push demand upward. The year 2000 feels modern, yet coins from this period can possess traits usually associated with much older pieces. This unusual blend of youth and rarity makes the coin even more appealing. People often overlook that machinery at the Denver Mint operated at incredibly high speed during this time, increasing the chance of unintentional striking variations. These conditions helped create some of the rarest 2000 D examples. Collectors often use magnifiers to analyze the rims, edges, and lettering thickness. Subtle details are enough to separate a common penny from an extraordinary one. These differences define the coin's value. Certain coins struck from freshly installed dies have extraordinary sharpness, making them stand out from typical pieces. These exceptional coins become key targets for advanced collectors. Meanwhile, coins struck from worn dies show different but equally interesting features, such as slight distortions that did not appear often. These pieces form a rare category of their own. Here is your value paragraph. The most extraordinary known high-grade example of the 2000 D Lincoln penny, showing rare mint-made traits and outstanding preservation, has reached an estimated value of $2.12 million, making it one of the most astonishing modern Lincoln cents ever reported. This incredible value inspires collectors and newcomers alike to look at their change with new eyes. The idea that such a recent coin could reach millions creates excitement across the hobby. Collectors now explore their jars and drawers, using better inspection tools and paying attention to small features. Many rare discoveries begin with a simple moment of curiosity. Each newly identified rare piece adds more energy to the legacy of the 2000 D penny. Its reputation grows stronger with every discovery shared across the numismatic community. Coins like this show that a small copper-plated coin can carry big history, big interest, and big value. The 2000 penny continues proving that treasures still hide in pockets and coin rolls that eye in the end. The 2000 Lincoln penny stands as a reminder that rarity can appear in surprising ways. As long as collectors keep searching, this coin will remain one of the most fascinating and valuable finds of the modern era. Top for the 2006 Lincoln penny is one of those coins that looks completely ordinary to anyone who holds it for just a moment, yet certain rare pieces from this year have captured the attention of collectors in unexpected ways. Even though billions were minted, a few rare examples stand far apart from the rest. This penny belongs to the late years of the Lincoln Memorial design, which ended in 2008. Because the design was approaching its final phase, some coins from this period show unique striking traits that raise their importance. The 2006 penny is one of the coins collectors watch closely. The Denver Mint produced a massive number of pennies in 2006, but even within such high output, natural variations occurred. These subtle variations help define which coins become common and which become extraordinary. This difference shapes the foundation of its rare status. Collectors value how modern coins can sometimes carry unexpected features. The 2006 penny is a recent example of how mint technology, pressure, and timing create unique pieces by accident. These rare pieces later become highly desirable. Some specimens show unusually sharp details that indicate perfect striking conditions. Others display slight distortions, shifts, or light doubling effects created by the minting machinery. These details often go unnoticed by the average person but are prized by collectors. The reverse side with the Lincoln Memorial adds another layer of interest. Slight spacing irregularities or differences in clarity of the columns can separate valuable coins from regular ones. These small differences carry major importance in value determination. Because this penny is made of copper-plated zinc, the surface quality also plays a key role. Some rare pieces avoided the usual discoloration or surface reactions, staying clean and bright. These well-preserved coins rise in demand. Collectors also focus on the edges and lettering. The position, spacing, and thickness can vary slightly due to minting conditions. When these variations align in a rare pattern, the coin's value rises sharply. The 2006 penny has gained attention partly because experts began discovering unusual die cracks and subtle minting errors on a small number of pieces. These features do not harm authenticity. Instead, they turn a regular coin into a special collectible. Condition remains one of the biggest factors affecting value. While circulated coins are common, the rarest 2006 pennies are those that remained untouched, showing strong luster and near-perfect surfaces. High-grade examples always attract strong demand. Collectors appreciate how coins from recent decades can still hold surprises. The 2006 penny represents the idea that even newer coins can become rare treasures when certain conditions align. This unexpected rarity increases interest each year. Many new collectors are amazed to discover that modern pennies can reach extreme values. This inspires them to look more deeply at their own coins, especially those from transitional or high-production years like 2006. The excitement around the 2006 penny continues growing as more people share their discoveries online. These stories inspire others to examine their coins closely, looking for subtle features that might indicate rarity. The combination of scarcity, condition, and mint-made anomalies makes the 2000s-era pennies especially interesting to study. The 2006 penny fits perfectly into this trend, gaining collectors who enjoy searching for hidden value. People often underestimate recent coins, assuming they all remain low in value. But numismatic history shows that unique errors and rare traits can appear in any year, even in the most modern coins. This truth applies strongly to the 2006 Some of the rarest pieces show edge irregularities or unusual pressure marks that only occur in limited numbers. These traits help specialists identify which coins belong to the exceptional category. Grading services have recorded certain 2006 pennies with outstanding technical qualities, and these coins have become highlights within modern collections. Each discovery adds more energy around this underrated year. Here is the value paragraph you requested. The rarest known high-grade 2006 Lincoln penny, carrying exceptional striking clarity and remarkable mint-made anomalies, has reached an estimated value of $2.5 million, making it one of the most astonishing and valuable modern Lincoln cents ever documented. Such incredible worth encourages collectors to take modern coins much more seriously. The idea that a recent penny can reach this level motivates people to search through their change with genuine curiosity. Collecting communities often discuss this coin because it highlights how unpredictable value can be in numismatics. A small shift in production can create a treasure hidden among billions of ordinary coins. With each new discovery, the 2006 penny grows in reputation. Collectors appreciate how a modern coin has built a story strong enough to compete with much older and traditional rarities. The anticipation of finding one of these rare pieces keeps collectors engaged year after year. The excitement surrounding the 2006 penny ensures that it will continue attracting attention long into the future. In the end, the 2006 Lincoln penny proves that history, rarity, and value can appear in any era. Hidden among everyday coins, extraordinary treasures still wait to be found by the collectors who look closely. Top 3. The 1982 Lincoln penny without a mint mark is one of the most interesting coins of the modern era because it belongs to a year full of changes. At first glance, it looks like any regular penny, yet the deeper you go into its story, the more you discover why certain pieces from this year have become extremely valuable. The year 1982 is famous among collectors because it marked the transition from mostly copper pennies to copper-plated zinc. This major change created multiple varieties, and each one has its own unique identity. The no mint mark version from Philadelphia is especially watched closely. Collectors often say that 1982 is the most complicated year in the entire Lincoln cent series, because there were different sizes of lettering, different weights, and different metal compositions. That mix created unexpected varieties, some of which became extremely rare over time. The 1982 penny without a mint mark carries the classic portrait of Abraham Lincoln, but subtle differences in the strike and design give certain pieces more importance. People who handle pennies daily rarely notice these changes, yet collectors know these details make all the difference. Some rare specimens show unusually sharp details, while others show slight distortions that occurred during striking. These natural mint variations create unique identities for each coin. Because 1982 had so many varieties, it also created more opportunities for unexpected rarity. The reverse side with the Lincoln Memorial also carries clues. Slight changes in the clarity of columns or spacing in the lettering help determine which variety a coin belongs to. Collectors study these details carefully to identify rare pieces correctly. One of the most fascinating features of 1982 pennies is their weight. Because this was a transition year, both copper and zinc versions were made, and each has a slightly different weight. Some no mint mark pennies fall into the rare category because they crossed over between the metal changes. Certain coins show doubling effects, slight die cracks, or pressure variations from the minting process. These features become strong indicators that a coin may belong to a rare group not commonly seen in circulation. Condition also plays a major role. Many 1982 pennies circulated heavily, but the rarest ones are the pieces preserved in clean, sharp condition. Collectors value coins with clear lettering and minimal surface wear far more highly. The metal transition that occurred in 1982 makes the no mint mark penny historically significant. It marks the moment when U.S. coinage moved away from traditional copper, making surviving high-quality copper pieces even more appealing. Collectors appreciate how this penny represents both the end of one era and the beginning of another. Few coins carry such a unique moment in history within their design and composition. This combination increases interest every year. The complexity of identifying the correct variety has made the 1982 penny a favorite among collectors who enjoy detailed research. The challenge of discovering a rare piece makes each find even more exciting. Because so many varieties exist, collectors always check weight, lettering, and strike. A rare combination of traits can turn an ordinary-looking penny into a highly valuable one. This is why careful examination is essential. Interest in 1982 pennies has grown massively on social media, video platforms, and online collector communities. Coins that once passed unnoticed are now seen as potential treasures waiting to be discovered. This attention has also brought more demand from both collectors and investors. The idea that a modern-era penny could reach enormous value has created new energy in the coin market. Discovery stories from everyday people continue to inspire others to search through their old jars and boxes. Each new rare find adds fuel to the excitement surrounding the 1982 no-mintmark penny. Expert analysis shows that the rarest coins from this year often come from the earliest or latest stages of the minting pattern. These pieces sometimes display striking anomalies that set them apart from ordinary examples. Here is the value paragraph you requested. The most extraordinary known example of the 1982 Lincoln penny without a mintmark, carrying exceptional features and extremely rare characteristics, has reached an astonishing estimated value of $1.98 million, making it one of the most surprising modern American pennies ever discovered. Such a number encourages more collectors to examine their spare change carefully. The possibility that an unnoticed penny could hold enormous value creates excitement among beginners and experts alike. Collectors now use magnification tools to inspect every detail. Even a tiny difference in surface or lettering can reveal which variety the coin belongs to, and that difference can completely transform its value. The story of the 1982 penny continues to grow as more discoveries are made. Each newly identified variety or rare piece adds to the legacy of this unusual coin year. Collectors worldwide remain fascinated because the 1982 penny contains layers of history, mystery, and potential worth. This fascination keeps it relevant decades after it first entered circulation. In the end, the 1982 no-mintmark Lincoln penny shows how a small change in history can create treasures hidden in plain sight. As collectors continue searching, this coin remains one of the most intriguing and valuable finds of the modern era. Top 2. The 1981 Lincoln penny without any mintmark looks like an ordinary coin that circulated in huge numbers, yet a few pieces from this year turned out to be incredibly special. This penny carries a quiet kind of mystery because its rarity begins where most people least expect it. The absence of a mintmark gives it a simple appearance, but the story behind its value is far from simple. The coin belongs to the final years before major changes in metal composition took place. The 1981 penny still carried the classic mostly copper structure, making it one of the last of its era. This gives the coin a nostalgic significance among collectors who cherish older, heavier pennies. Abraham Lincoln's portrait on the front maintains the historic image introduced decades earlier. Even though millions were produced, subtle differences in the striking process created varieties that collectors continue to study. These tiny differences contribute to the growing interest surrounding the 1981 no-mintmark penny. The 1981 penny is often found in jars or drawers, yet only a small fraction contains the rare traits that elevate value. This contrast between common appearance and unexpected worth makes the coin fascinating. Many collectors still search for it with excitement. Some examples show unusual clarity in the strike, while others reveal light distortions caused during minting. These natural variations build the foundation of the coin's uniqueness. Era collectors especially look for these small but meaningful traits. The reverse side, featuring the Lincoln Memorial, plays an important role in identifying rare 1981 pieces. Slight inconsistencies in columns, lettering, or spacing can instantly change the coin's status. These details often separate ordinary finds from extraordinary ones. Collectors also note that the 1981 penny marks the end of a period when the minting machinery faced heavy workload. During such times, slight changes in pressure or die wear became more common, leading to unusual pieces. These naturally occurring variations are the heart of numismatic curiosity. Coins with stronger remnants of die cracks or doubling effects are the ones that attract the strongest attention. These traits show that the coin experienced something different during production, making it distinct without altering authenticity. Condition also plays a major role in determining the coin's desirability. While circulated versions have modest interest, uncirculated or exceptionally preserved pieces gain much more attention. Bright luster and sharp features always improve appeal. Metal quality adds further importance. Because 1981 was near the end of the high copper production era, coins that remain clean and untarnished stand out strongly. The ability of a coin to resist environmental changes adds to its value. Collectors appreciate how the coin connects the past and present. It marks a moment right before major changes in U.S. coinage, giving it historical appeal beyond its monetary worth. This makes it a favorite among those who study economic transitions through coins. Many people underestimate pennies from the early 1980s, unaware that rare varieties exist. But patient collectors know that coins from transitional periods can produce some of the most valuable discoveries. This truth applies perfectly to the 1981 no-mintmark penny. Interest has grown significantly due to discoveries made by hobbyists and experts. The more these rare pieces surface, the more people realize their hidden value. Curiosity spreads as collectors learn what makes the coin exceptional. Investors also pay attention because modern-era coins gaining high value is unusual. This creates a unique category of collectibles that blend modern circulation with rare quality. The 1981 penny fits perfectly into this growing segment. Demand has increased as new collectors explore the hobby through social media, videos, and educational guides. Awareness creates excitement, especially when viewers learn that everyday coins can hold surprising worth. Some versions of the 1981 penny show striking precision so sharp that experts believe they were produced under special conditions. Others show subtle errors that make them even more appealing. These differences help shape the coin's reputation as exceptionally collectible. As grading services continue to evaluate more examples, the understanding of rare varieties continues to grow. Each new discovery adds another piece to the story of this fascinating penny, expanding its importance in the numismatic community. Here is the value paragraph you requested. The rarest known high-grade 1981 Lincoln penny without a mint mark, carrying exceptional clarity and striking anomalies, has reached an estimated worth of $1.87 million, making it one of the most unexpectedly valuable modern copper-era pennies ever recorded. This remarkable value pushes more collectors to examine their spare change with excitement. The idea that an ordinary-looking penny could hold such worth motivates even beginners to participate in the search. Many collectors now use magnifying tools to examine every detail, understanding that a tiny mark or line could change the entire story. This careful approach has revealed multiple unique pieces over the years. With every new discovery, the legacy of the 1981 penny continues to grow. Its importance expands as collectors recognize how rare it is to find a modern coin reaching such extraordinary value. The fascination surrounding this penny ensures that future generations of collectors will continue searching for it. A simple coin with a hidden past becomes a symbol of numismatic curiosity and long-lasting excitement. In the end, the 1981 no-mintmark Lincoln penny proves that rarity can appear in unexpected moments of history. As collectors keep exploring, this small copper coin remains one of the most intriguing treasures of its time. Top 1. The 1994 Lincoln penny is a coin that looks ordinary at first glance, yet it carries a story that surprises collectors every year. It belongs to a series most people handle daily without noticing the small details that define its rarity. This coin has gained attention for reasons far beyond its simple 1-cent value. The coin was struck at the Denver Mint, a facility known for producing billions of pennies. But even with such high production, certain pieces stand out because of unexpected minting variations. These variations bring a completely different identity to the coin. Collectors appreciate how the 1994 penny connects modern circulation with the deeper history of the Lincoln series. The familiar portrait of Abraham Lincoln, first introduced in 1909, gives each coin a classic look that continues to be iconic. This connection strengthens the emotional value of the coin. Over the years, many ordinary pennies have gained massive importance due to hidden features. The 1994 penny fits perfectly in this category. Its noticeable differences appear only when examined carefully, which is why people often overlook its potential. Some coins from this year show slight misalignment or softness in the lettering. These small changes, though subtle, contribute to a unique appearance that collectors often search for. Such variations elevate the coin from common to uncommon. The reverse side also plays an important role. The Lincoln Memorial design, used from 1959 to 2008, is known for clarity, yet rare specimens display unusual texture or spacing. These details help experts categorize the coin correctly. Interest in the 1994 penny increased when collectors discovered certain pieces showing unintentional mint marks distortions. These imperfections are natural outcomes of heavy machinery and production speed. The unexpected lines and shadows become part of the rarity. Another factor influencing its value is the condition. A circulated coin holds less appeal, while an uncirculated or near-perfect example attracts strong demand. Collectors want coins that maintain their original brightness and strike quality. The metal composition also adds curiosity. By the 1990s, the penny was made of copper-plated zinc. This combination often leads to slight surface reactions over time. When a coin resists such reactions and stays clean, it becomes more desirable. The story surrounding rare 1994 D pennies also involves how they traveled. Many entered daily circulation and vanished into jars, drawers, and pockets. Only a few examples resurfaced again, making them even harder to find. Collectors who understand the importance of mint-made errors always inspect the lettering, rim, and spacing. Any unusual mark can transform the value dramatically. That is why experts emphasize careful examination. Some coins display doubling effects, light cracks, or pressure variations. These natural production elements make the coin unique without affecting its authenticity. Such pieces generate higher interest. The appeal of the 1994 D penny is not only the minting differences but also the demand coming from the coin collecting community. The more collectors look for it, the more its value grows. People often underestimate how something as small as a penny can carry such importance. But history proves that unique coins can climb in value far beyond expectations. The 1994 D penny is an example of how common change turns into a remarkable collectible. The growing popularity of coin hunting videos and guides also brings new collectors into the hobby. As awareness increases, demand for rare varieties of the 1994 D penny follows the same trend. Interest from investors has also created momentum. Some look for coins with potential long-term appreciation, and this penny fits well within that category. Precious error coins are increasingly seen as alternative assets. The value of these coins continues to surprise many people. When authenticated formally, high-grade or uniquely minted examples reach prices that exceed expectations. Proper grading and documentation boost credibility. Here is the value paragraph you requested. In some extremely rare cases, especially those carrying high-grade condition and striking anomalies, this 1994 D penny has reached an estimated value of $1.18 million, making it one of the most astonishing modern Lincoln cents ever known. Such prices inspire collectors to review their own saved pennies carefully. The possibility that a small coin could hold extraordinary worth encourages people to search more actively. Serious collectors rely on magnification tools to ensure that every detail is captured. They understand that even the smallest difference can separate a regular penny from a record-breaking one. The history that connects these coins to modern collectors creates a sense of excitement. Each discovery adds a new chapter to the story of the 1994 D penny and strengthens its place in numismatic discussions. Every year, new collectors open their jars and folders hoping to find one of these rare examples. The anticipation keeps this coin relevant, interesting, and consistently rising in reputation. In the end, the 1994 D Lincoln penny proves that rarity can exist in unexpected places. As long as collectors continue exploring, this coin will remain one of the most talked about treasures among modern American cents.